Hello friends, myself Savita Patil, Assistant Professor, Government Degree College, Kamalapur. Welcome to the today's session. In my today's class, we shall discuss the emerging challenges of human resource management. These contents of the today's session: introduction part, changing HRM, challenges of human resource management, features of workforce diversity, advantages of workforce diversity, techniques of workforce diversity, and the conclusion. These are the various things we shall discuss in my today's class. That is introduction part, that is companies that aspire to sustain their competitive edge both at present and in the future require human force well equipped with the recent techniques and technologies to face the changes and upcoming challenges of 21st century. There are an incredible number of demands on organizations today. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಇಂದಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರಿಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ವಿ ಶಾಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎರಾ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ನೌ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ಡ್. ನಾವು ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಎಂಪವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವಿತ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ವಿಲ್ equipped with the recent techniques, ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಎರಾ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ ಕರಿಬಹುದು. ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಜಿಟಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎವ್ರಿವೇರ್ we can see the digitalization. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ the persons who are working in the organization, they should be well equipped with the latest technologies. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಯನ್ನ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇದೇನಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ದ ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ where the human resource management is facing. That we shall discuss in my today's class. How the organization has to face the various challenges. Companies that aspire to sustain their competitive edge both at the present and the future require human force well equipped. That is, the human being should be equipped with the technology knowledge. ಹೌದಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನ್ರಿ, ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್, ದಿ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ವೆಲ್ equipped with the knowledge and the technology. ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಇದು ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಏನಿದೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರೋಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ವೆಲ್ equipped with the technology ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, globalization, though competition, frequent changes in technology, new or organizational alliance, novel organizational structures, demographical shift, change in methods of working, etc. Definitely, students, just we can give a best example, that is a online teaching. Now see here, all the students as well as the teachers have adjusted, have equipped with the good knowledge of the online teaching. ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಅನುಸಾರವಾಗಿ ದ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ದೇ ಹೌ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್, ದೇ ಹೌ ಟು ಈಕ್ವಿಪ್ ದೆಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ನಾಲೆಜ್. ಏನು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್, ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ಏನನ್ನ ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ ಅದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನ ಅವರು ಹೊಂದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನ ಅವರು ಅಳವಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, then next, in my next slide we shall discuss, that is the, with all these changes there is a huge amount of pressure on today's organizations, and especially HR function has a very critical role to play in order to help and navigate through the evolutions. HR managers are facing a variety of challenges due to the increased globalization, latest production techniques, changes in customers' demands, and corporate restructuring. HR managers are struggling hard for retaining talent, meeting multicultural workforce demands, and economizing of employees. There is a need to develop flexible workforce to meet the changing demands of 21st century. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇನ್ರಿ, ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಗ್ಲೋಬಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ಡ್. ಇನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್, ದ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿವೆ. ಅದೇ ತರ customers demand and corporate restructuring. HR managers are struggling, they are struggling very much hard for the retaining the talent. Okay, meeting multicultural workforce demands, ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಮಲ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಚರಲ್, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವಿಧವಾದ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಹೌದಾ? ಅಂಡ್ ಎಕನಾಮೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್, ದ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ, that is this much, or if I am working I need this much of the salary, with the not only the salary, the various demands, that may be the what, That means the accommodation, that means the salary, that means the club, that means the education, the various facilities, the demand. Okay, according to the various the changes, the HR manager is facing many problems. Okay, then change in the HRM. Modern day HR managers have to face problems in the management of labor because of the changing business environment. Now let us see what are the various the changing business, how the he has to face the various problems. Okay, increase in the size of workforce, changing compositions of workforce, increase in educational levels, technological development, changes in political environment, changes in legal developments, changes in psychosocial system, mobility of professions and technical workforce, new work ethics. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಿವೆ ತುಂಬಾ important the things which the where the problems we can say the managing the various problems of the different categories. Okay, increase in the size of workforce. ಏನಾಗಿದೆ employees, the number of employees are increased. Changing in the composition, there are different composites, there are various departments. Increase in education level, definitely. Technological development, already you know that is the technology, how it is changing day by day. According to the changing, the person has to change himself. Okay, changes in political environment, changes in legal development, changes in psychosocial system, the psychology of the thinking or the now it is also different. Okay, the mobility of professional and technical workforce, new work ethics. These are the various important things that are the changes we can see in the human resource management. Now let us see what are the challenges of human resource management. The workforce diversity, definitely. Now what happens here? The workforce will be diversity, means diverted. Where if I am getting a good salary, means for 2-3 years for experience sake I will work in one organization. But as and when that is, if I get a handsome salary in another organization, I will change. I will make the diversification, the shifting from one company to another company. That is a workforce diversity empowerment, definitely. Then the downsizing refers to here downsizing. Downsizing is what? The organization, the reduction in the labor force. Now we can give the best example of this COVID-19. Okay, as and when this COVID-19 is occurred, many employees who were working in the organization, who have the various EMIs, they have purchased home on the loan basis, they have purchased car, as in suddenly what they will receive, that is we don't want your further services for the time being. That is what they are losing the job. That is what the reduction in the workforce. ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಇಟ್ಕೋತಾರೆ. That is what the refers to the reduction of the labor force. VRS, that is the voluntary retirement scheme, means what here? The persons are forced to take the voluntary retirement. That is refers to the voluntary retirement scheme. VRS. HRIS, Human Resource Information System. Whatever you are doing, everything will be dumped. That is the Human Resource Information System. Existing policy, there are various policies which are changing. That is the existence of the policies. Technological changes. That is, I just want to give an example. Day by day, the technology will changing. The human beings also, the employees working who are working in the organization, they have to change according to the changes. With all these, the person has to make the work-life balance. That is, he has to balance both at the home, in the organization, where everywhere there is a need for the balance. That is called as the work-life balance. These are the various important challenges for the human resource management. Then the characteristics of the workforce diversity, that is the creation of organizational climate, that is organizational climate. The climate should be, it is openness, open ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು, trust ಇರಬೇಕು, empathy ಇರಬೇಕು. That is called as the organizational climate. The climate should be very good. That means what? The persons, the employees who are working in the organization, they should feel very much worry to work in the organization. Okay. Use the potentiality of a worker. Definitely that the optimum utilization of that is the employees, whatever maybe the strength is there, that should be used by the organization. What's the discrimination? Definitely. That means the salary, increase in the salary, promotions, everything should be what? On the basis of the knowledge. and on the basis of the influence and other things. That is for the avoid the discrimination, achieve the goals, age, gender, education, culture, psychological aspect, psychological input, psychological element. Very, very important. These are the characteristics of a workforce diversity. Then the advantages of workforce diversity. The following are the various advantages. Mutual respect among employees, definitely. How the respect will be there? Give respect and the take respect. That is the mutual respect among the employees. Conflict reduction and resolution. Always the employee should very much far away from the conflicts. And the enhancement of business reputation. Always the employees who are working in the organization, they must be able to they must be fight for to maintain the reputation of an organization where they are working. Job promotion and employees development, definitely the organization has to take care of this thing. Increased exposure to different kinds of people, ability to deal with diverse money, better human relation, preventing unnecessary labor turnover. These are the various advantages of the workforce diversity. Then the next will be there, that is the techniques of workforce diversity. Now let us see what are the various techniques of the workforce diversity, where how the workforce will be changed, what are the various techniques should be followed for the workforce diversity. That we shall discuss in my next class. Okay. In my today's class, we have discussed the various challenges of human resource management and what are the features, various things we have discussed. I think you have understood. If you understood my previous class, please you have to subscribe my channel. Thank you.